Hello Cancer, this is Olivia from Boss Tarot. I am here to do your monthly reading for September. You have a really good layout here. I mean, to start out with the Sun card, the happiest card in the entire 74, 78 deck, 70 card deck. Beautiful. The happiest card in the entire deck. It talks about letting your inner child come out. It talks about new beginnings, fresh new beginnings. Lessons learned. And lessons about to be learned too, with the Fool behind him. And look at the Sun here. It's pure white. His rose is pure white. His dog is pure white. There's nothing but purity about this card. It's the first card in the entire deck. It's the 0, which in the original Rider deck, it was actually considered the cosmic egg. It was shaped more like an egg than just a 0. Because it's like the hatching of a brand new person. They don't know nothing about nothing. They're happy-go-lucky. I love it. And the sun is shining. The pure one and the real one. Oh my gosh. It's so beautiful to start out like that. If you think about it for just a moment, it's like starting out brand new, not knowing nothing. Doesn't even know that he's about to fall off the edge of a cliff. And if he does, he'll probably land on something that's absolutely beautiful. But then we get to this waiting here. Something about, you know, I feel like whoever, Cancer, this is all you. I feel like the whole reading is actually you when I looked at it. But it could change. But for now, you. It looks like you're sitting here and you're waiting on something. And if you've got all of this going on, why are you waiting? Why aren't you out taking adventures and, you know, whatever you need to do or whatever you want to do? Why are you, this is kind of like saying you're stuck compared to this. But it looks to me like you're waiting for some kind of payout of some sort. I don't know if this is like maybe this is somebody that's leaving a situation that's been so hard and now they're finally done with it and the last straw is to get this final payout. It could be that. And then over here you have the card of destiny, the Wheel of Fortune. This was destined to happen. It was destined to happen. And the Wheel of Fortune talks about this wheel will be spinning for you in September, probably by mid-September. I'd say first half, last half, if this is all you, and it feels like it is. This is fortunate. Everything in your life will become a little bit more smoother, a little bit more fortunate. It'll turn all in your favor. And it's like, how much more can you ask for? Cancer, what have you done here? Now, I know that Cancer is in the 4th house of the zodiac sign, and I'm just going to blurb this out just a little bit. But the 4th house talks about family, children, home life. It talks about, you know, all that sweetness and that purity of all of that. Of course, that's if it's an excellent marriage or family life. And it looks like it could very well be. But now I'm questioning this here. This tells me that for some reason, I feel like there was something that was so harsh and so hard. And it could have been, it is absolutely for sure, this is the end of something. It's the end of a battle that's been going on for who knows how long. And also it indicates that there's been a loss. And you can never go back. It's done. Capiche, or whatever that expression is. It's done. So you're being blessed by all of this for probably putting up for however long you put up with something that was just torture. It's like going to battle every day. Getting up in the morning, going to work, and there you are battling with all your employees or whatever the situation at hand is happening. And now you're done with it. It's done. Now, when I saw this, I got a little disappointed because I'm thinking, okay, it's got something to do with this. The moon in reverse tells me that something has been revealed, and it's something that's not very pleasing to the divine. There's something here that's just not quite. This is Sagittarius, by the way. And this is Pisces. Yeah, it feels like there's something not quite balanced. And with it reflecting with the Ace of Pentacles, I wonder if there's not something that's being held back. Maybe you're not getting what you were expected to get. Or maybe there's been a contract and somebody broke it and now you're getting less. It could be that. It could be, or maybe if you're stepping down from something, or if you're, something like that. There's some kind of tweaked little issue here that's going on. We'll clarify. And then on the bottom of the deck, you have the 5. So you have both the 5 of Swords and the 5 of Wands. Now, the 5 of Wands talks about internal stress. This can be that gut feeling when you just feel sick. It's like you just know something's not right and it's just eating at you. And it also can be mind games, which could be from work or could be from family too. These are children that are actually practicing how to battle. So it can be that as well. And it could also, this card represents the Wands, which is the soul. And to me, if there's a battle with your soul, something is not quite right. Because with all of this beautiful gifts that you're getting from the divine, something's still not quite finished. And it's got something to do with these things, I believe. Let's clarify. Oh God, that sun in that full, can't you just feel that energy of just being completely free, not a care in the world? You have no idea what you're about to step into. The first person on his path is the Magician, the number 1. And then he shows him everything. He shows him all the tools of the world. All right. Oh, so Cancer is the King of Pentacles. Very financial stable. Very secure. And he knows what his worth is. Very loyal. And he worked very hard for that money. And we have the Queen of Wands, or Queen of Swords. Now, why is she here? Why is the Queen of Swords here? It could have something to do with something that was revealed. So let's go over here. We'll come back. Ooh, you're going to need strength here, Cancer. You are going to need some kind of strength. And it's probably to get through the last of this battle. Let's hope this doesn't go in reverse on your next reading, because that means it got dragged on longer than it was supposed to. A battle that kept dragging on and on. But you are gonna be given strength. You're not even gonna have to ask for it. It will be given to you. And again, it's on the Destiny card, so it means that this was predestined. Just go with the flow for right now. Oh, so what was revealed was a victory of what? Let's clarify that again. Something about money? Or holding on to something tight? I'm not sure if I'm getting this. Oh my gosh. Cancer, were you cut out by a Queen of Swords? And in your eyes, that was a victory? And you're taking your money and you're going? Is this what this is? Somebody on this side cut you out. You were waiting on something. You were waiting on a new beginning. And you got cut instead. And now that you don't even care if it was money involved. You don't care. To you, it was a victory. But let's get one more. You're going to persevere. You're going to keep going. You're not done. Let's see what, let's clarify the Five of Wands over here too. You got the Magician again. No, you didn't have the Magician. You do now. Look at that. 1, 2, 3. You have the power to manifest whatever it is you want, Cancer. If there's something going on here that's not quite complete, that would explain for the 2 being in reverse. So everything is going beautiful. You were waiting on something or somebody, and perhaps some kind of new beginning with that person maybe. And then this Queen comes along and says, slash, you're out. I'm done. And when that happened, it took away your power. This is somebody that took your power away, and that's why the Divine is stepping in and say, here's your power back. Take your power back. You've got a battle to fight. You're not quite done. That's what it feels like. You're on the right path, but you're going to start getting obstacles in your way. Because somebody probably doesn't want you to leave or separate or something like that. Because they know that you're the one with all the money. Could it be a situation where it's a relationship, or could it be job? It could be either at this point. But when they said they wanted you done and gone, you saw it as a victory. You've got your money. But this is not over yet. With the Nine of Wands, this battle is not, I'm afraid, is not over yet. It's a marriage. It's a union between 2 people. You're on the right path, though. Just please don't give that up. Please don't give that up. Don't let other people or other situations make it. This could be a mind game that they're playing with you. It could very well be that. And maybe what was revealed is something to do with the way they're mind playing you. Yeah, you're going to be out of... This is you, Cancer. This is your card. The Chariot. Right now, you're not balanced. Something came up and it threw you for a loop. It was something that was revealed. And Temperance even said, no, this cannot happen. Not yet. The end is not quite here. But this 10 of Cups is the end of a relationship. This is the end of a marriage. It's stale. It's stagnated. It's done. But it's not quite, there's something, you probably have to finish up the details. If this is somebody that's wanting to break free and just start their whole life over again, you have to go through the procedures of courts and what have you to get a legal divorce, if this is what this is. And it looks like that. And it's irritating you a little bit that you got to stay in and battle a little bit more, but you cannot just walk out of a marriage and say, adios, I'm gone. No. Because this person, if this is who cut you out, they will always haunt you, and you will never be able to live a free life like you're looking for. Never. And with, like I said, this is your emotions are out of balance. Sorry to say, but boy, at the end it got bad, didn't it? But that's okay. I still don't want you, Cancer, I still don't want you to feel like you have to stop what you've done. You've done a lot of work here. You've already made plans in your mind, and you're ready to take that into action. On the bottom of the deck, you have the Three of Pentacles. This talks about being recognized for the jobs and the work that you do. Because whatever it is that you do, it's something that's been very, it's been trained to you, or you've educated yourself about it. Like, this is a masonry. That's not something anybody can just go in and do. You have to have the right knowledge to be able to create those three pentacles. Now again, these three pentacles are made in stone. These are not pentacles that you can take down and go shopping with. These are pentacles that indicate that whatever it is that you're headed for, it's going to be long lasting. And it's going to be permanent. And it could be somebody, or it could be something. It's beautiful. You could be collaborating with somebody else that's already aware of it, and they're waiting. Maybe they're waiting for you, or you're waiting for them. But somehow this Queen of Swords comes in the middle of this and says, oh, no, you don't. You're not going anywhere. I got a word or two for that, but I'm not going to use that language. Anyway. Let's get... I think I have time. Let's get a Lover's Oracle and just see if this is something that you've been working on for a long time. Let's just see what kind of advice that they give you. This looks like angel wings. It's beautiful. Have a reflective light or something. The past is now behind you. Release it and embrace new possibilities. A new path is now available to you. Follow it with faith. I told you, you're on the right path. Do not get knocked off by some old biddy that wants to cause trouble. She don't want you to go because you're the money maker, probably. Oh, I'm sorry. I get carried away. Let's see what the universe has to say. That's a beautiful card. The past is now behind you. Release it and embrace new possibilities. A new path is now available to you, and follow it with faith. You were, until this came along and said, oh, no. Oh, that's way too many. Way too many. One card. Oh, that was fast. It's got to be a good one. I bet it's a good one. Oh, it's celebration. It's the star card. Aquarius. And it says, this is a wonderful time in your life. Difficulties fall away, and the light at the end of the tunnel is a star you can wish upon. The timing is right to make long-term plans for a joyful future. Have faith that things are going to turn out beautifully. Amen, amen, amen. That says it all. Just have faith. Don't get distracted. Don't let somebody suck your life or your energy away from you and make you start thinking negative. Don't go there. Don't go there. Just keep thinking forward and thinking of your path. You're on the right path. And it says it right here. There's a light at the end of the tunnel. Things are going to turn out beautifully. All right, Cancer, that's what I have for you. It was a beautiful reading. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope that it gives you some insight. And until I see you next week, namaste.